Hello and welcome. My name is Seth. This is the thing I call Sweet Chariot. And this is my replacement stave for the bow that broke. If you want to see that bow, there's something like 10 parts on trying to make that into a bow. It's over in the corner there. This is the new one. It's a nice piece. And so I've got a lot of staves and it's hard to know which ones are going to work. This one's quite nice. The last bow, broken around here, it didn't have this chunk of wood that you can make a handle out of. And it had a series of knots. So 1, 2, 3 knots running all the way down its bottom limb, which caused all manner of problems when it came to the tiller. This one isn't perfect, but it is arguably a lot better than that one because of its its chunky middle there. Which means it's going to be a lot easier to stop it from bending in the middle and create a handle, hopefully. And although there are knots causing issues on this limb, nowhere near as bad as the other piece. So yeah, I took this log, which is it's one of my better ones. Probably, yeah, the yew I've got left over now is either the really bad stuff or the really good stuff. So from now on, we're going to have some decent staves, some wider staves, longer ones as well. So maybe should have started on this one, is what I'm saying. But yeah, here we are. I've taken this one and put it through its stages. We cut off the heartwood, we cut off the sapwood, we started a taper, we got it up in the tree and started it bending. And then we got it out the tree. I made it bend some more. So now we are at brace height. And not taking much in the way of backset either. So today I'm going to be taking more material away. And so you can't really see any hinges appearing. I mean, in the last one, the last bow, because of the knots up in here, and the lack of material around the middle, I was hesitant in taking material away from here. So we ended up with much more of a bend from about here. This one, I've taken the taper all the way down. I'm taking the bend, sorry, all the way down to the wedges. And it's quite a small handle as well, it's quite dinky. Which is good. Gives us lots of limb to play with. I'm going to be shooting off the hand on this bow. So we don't need much handle. We do need it to be sturdy, but we don't need it to be very long. Yeah, so that is brace height. And next video on the other series was gaining draw, so that is now what I need to try and do with this guy. He is still quite hard to pull to brace, sorry. He is there. Let's take you out the tripod and give you a closer look. And get familiar with this stave, because well, each Yew Bow will have a unique bundle of problems. Let's have a look at this top limb first. Look how gorgeous. Nothing in the way of issues. Almost looks like an ash limb there, the way that the rings run down. Orderly and straight. And then over on this one, there is a knot there. And he goes all the way through. I think that's going to be okay because it's not doing much in the way of bending that area there. And we've got a knot over there, which comes all the way through. Now, the decision was, do I try and, you stay there, do I try and cut that off, get rid of it? And we got another one up here, and the same decision. because I'm trying to keep this one quite wide, trying to keep the power up. I decided to leave those there and hope for the best. And then we got a bit of a lump. Can't really see it anymore. The sapwood has gone thin there, it's almost non-existent. Once again, I'm hoping, because the tip is not doing much in the way of bending, that should be okay. Hopefully the tip overlay will help shore up that area. Ah, left it a little bit thicker, tiniest bit thicker. And only time will tell. So yeah, even though it looks like a really nice stave, what's going on here? Yeah. My draw scale is weighting the string. There we go. It is a really nice stave. I say you're really or never going to get one what you could call perfect. As if it does work, that limb is going to look so cool though. What it was, however, was nice and straight. Don't think I've had to do anything in the way of straightening so far. And also, straight that way. Yeah, this didn't come from the large tree that I've found. This came from a whole bunch of clear-cut yew trees. These were young... where's the thing? I don't know what species, what variety. They could be fast-growing or common yew, or young Pacific yews. But they were cut down around older yews. So, for whatever reason, they yeah, just much more of a straight... Well, this was makes me think they're fast-growing ones, because there was a whole bunch of very straight logs. Yeah, not perfect. A lot of them had though sort of shoots starting to come up out of the front of out the back of the bow. Sorry. So even though they look really nice and straight and clean, the sapwood is actually damaged. This is definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, they seem to be working. Yeah, I spent probably the first year of their life outside. These straighter ones. And probably the same with the Pacific yew, the large yew tree that I found. And then they spent almost 2 years in with me. Inside with me. So we're getting there. Cure wise. As if it was starting to back set. I would say they're not quite cured yet, but I think we are okay. Oop, walking into everything. So yes, this is the new piece of wood, which I'm hopefully going to turn into a really nice working flat bow. Beauty. Easy does it. What did I do? I think I rushed. I rushed putting the string on the last one. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay on the tillering string until we're, what, like 4 or 5 inches past brace height, maybe? Yeah, I think we got a pretty good idea of what a tiller is. Yeah, don't rush putting the string on. And that's the key. Sweet. Nice. Right, well, thanks again, everyone. I hope this isn't too much of a jarring experience going from one piece of wood to another. It is a real nice one, yes. The stages all still apply. You take your lump of wood and then you just get ready for various issues to crop up. Some you will experience, some you may not. Easy does it. Scrape, scrape. Alright, beautiful. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again, everyone.